Look at that little tear. He's going after a mouse or something. He's a menacing kitty. Oh, he's gonna get himself injured too. Those things bite. Oh my goodness. Crazy cat. Ugh. Cinnabon, get over here, buddy. Cinnabon. I guess there's no stopping him from doing what a cat does. You're gonna get sick, little boo. Don't ingest that. That's nasty. Don't eat that thing, little boo. Come inside. We'll try shaking the treat bag to get his attention. Cinnabon, come here. Treats. Treats for the baby. Cinnabon, don't eat that. You gotta leave some for the owls, little boo. Yeah, I gotta leave some for the owls, little friend. Ooh, I really gotta cut the grass. It's getting embarrassing. Ooh, we are pretty. Look at these bad boys. I bet some of these are ready. You know, little boo, I'm thinking Friday we pick some berries. Yeah, that one's ready. Let me test it real quick. Yeah, that was ripe. Yeah, I'm seeing not too many more than that. I think Friday though, as of the recording of this, it's Monday. Friday we should have a pretty good haul. I might even have to pick earlier than that, my friend. Maybe Thursday. Maybe Thursday. We'll see. All right, boo. Daddy's gonna head inside that mouse. So by the time I got to it, it was like literally just bitten in half. I hope he didn't eat the head. That's disgusting. It was the other half that was like reverse Darth Maul. Was there? Yeah. Oh, nice looking evening sky. What is he doing? You gonna cut the grass for Daddy, little boy? I gotta do it. I gotta do weed whipping and sweeping. Oh boy, he's a goofy kitty. What are you doing? You little goober. Oh, okay, he's washing his tuchus. Okay, oh, eating some grass. Such a strange kitty sometimes. Ooh, the kitty's so fast. Oh, look at the baby. Oh, hello. Oh, a little hard to focus with the screen. Getting a little more comfortable, I think. Look at the baby. It's a little kitty friend out there. Little kitty friend. Oh, bye-bye. Finally have time to dig into Royal Rumble. The rebuilt power supply, subsequent to reinstalling it from the temporary power supply, I noticed that some of the GI, which is general illumination bulbs, are not working. So I tested the bulbs, they're fine. So something's going on with this machine. Not sure what. You can see some of the bulbs. Like under there should be some illumination. These ones in the middle should be illuminated. The ones too underneath where the upper playfield goes. So yeah, I think it has something to do with that board. I'm going to swap in the replacement board I have. It's an aftermarket one. And then if that works, that means there's something wrong with the rebuilt power supply. In that case, I'll reach out to the person that repaired it and see about sending it back to them to get another look at it and see what happened. It's possible it was damaged in shipping too. I don't remember the box being bad, but you never know. The machine is turned off and unplugged. So now we just need to pull all the wires off, the connections, and remove all the screws. This will be the temporary replacement. If this works, it tells me there's something wrong with the rebuilt power supply. We have an empty area where the power supply is supposed to go. And we have the rebuilt power supply. So, you know, I'm not a super expert on these things, so I'm not gonna prod too much, but I'll do a little bit of little analysis and see if I find anything weird, but we'll focus on putting the purple one in pretty soon. This is one of those demonstrations where I wish I had 3 hands or 4 like General Grievous, but I'm not even sure if I'm going to put this in because I think I figured out what it is. So the GI or general illumination is controlled by this area here. These are header pins, and the equivalent area is here on the purple one. So again, I really can't do this with 2 hands, but I'll kind of show you as best I can for anyone that cares. I know this is outside of the normal stuff we do, but anywho, yeah, we go from Cinnabon taking out a mouse to this, but we have continuity on the multimeter. So basically, if they communicate, there's an electrical communication or a full circuit, this lets us know. Okay, so red should be touching the front pin. The next pin has no continuity. This one does, this one does. I think all of them should touch each other. Obviously the first pin does because the red pin is touching it. Black. On the next one, nothing. Nothing should be talking there. So let's do the same thing on the purple power supply, the new one, the X pin. There's other brands of aftermarket power supplies. There's Rotten Dog. X pin, based on my research, is the best aftermarket one in this particular case. I think we got it. Continuity. That's it. Yeah, these ones. That's what it is. Almost positive that's what it is. So I don't think I'm gonna dick around and send this back to the guy. Yeah, so unless something happened in shipping, yeah, I don't want to be too mean to Dr. Pinball, but let's just assume something happened in shipping. But I think I know how to fix this. Looks like there's almost a missing eyelet on the left connection there. Yeah, who knows? So let's reflow and add a little solder to these bad boys, at least the problematic one, which is the pin in the middle there, and see what we can do. Yeah, this is kind of grody. We have an audience now. So I reflowed those two little pins. I think we're gonna have to do sort of, I don't want to say a jumper, but sort of a little solder bridge between the two. All right, so we essentially bridged those two together. That may be considered a little bit of a hack, but if it works, it works. All right, little boo. So we're gonna do a top side test here. So we have the red multimeter connection on the top pin. Good, we have continuity. Shouldn't have any there. Beautiful. I think that's gonna do the trick, little boo. Is that good? Okay. Yeah, so I guess we don't have to send it to the pinball doctor after all. Even though they messed it up. That's okay. Hey, if anything, this saves a headache of having to ship the thing, all this back and forth, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay, we got her installed. Now it's the moment of truth here. We'll go ahead and turn this thing on. And hopefully we don't see any sparks fly. So let's see what happens.
Time for the WWF Beta East Royal Rumble.
And would you look at that? Looks like the GI is working now. Nice. It's nice when things work, you know. Have you ever had a situation where you had a problem and you found an obvious flaw and you fixed it, and then you still apparently had two problems, or sometimes three? So this is good. Now, if only I could get these parts welded up so I can finish reassembling the upper playfield. Yeah, we have a less broken machine now. Yeah, Royal Rumble. So now we can put the wonderful back glass back. Where's the baby? Cinnabon. All right, got the back box put back together and locked up. And I think it's getting late, but I'm gonna play one or two GNR games just for putting all the effort into this thing on a school night. But yeah, look at that back glass. Very tacky. And at first I really didn't care for it, but you know, it's from the early 90s. What do you want? Daddy had a really good game on GNR, little boo. Yeah, I only had one game that lasted about 25 minutes, I'd say. Yeah. Got tons of extra balls. Ended up getting a match at the game, at the end of the game. That means I get a free game, little boo, even though, well, I get as many free games as I want on that one. I think he's ready to go night-night now, aren't you, little boo? Yeah. Anywho, thanks for watching, everybody. We hope you're doing well. Yeah, and being safe out there, too. Just like we try to do, little boo. Bye-bye for now. Why are you so grouchy, little boo? I really hope he didn't eat the top part of that mouse. Yeah, he sometimes, well, vomit up those things, which is not nice. Oh boy. We'll see, I guess. Scratch, little boo. Got a little scratch up there. Yeah. The mouse get you. Yeah, well, that's what happens, I guess, when you attack a small animal. Yeah, they can retaliate, little boo. All right, night-night.